Yeah, Regional Crime Squad.
Is Steve Hackett there?
No, not at the moment. Can I take a message? Can I give a name?
Tell him it's Collars. Collars, yeah. Tell him to meet me. He knows where. 8 o'clock. Tell him not to be late. I've got a lot on.
Oh, do you know how to get to Westover? We're looking for a lodge there.
That's easy. They've got a white rhino in the park. You come down here, look. We're about there. You turn right. And... Ah!
Charlie! What's the matter? What's the matter, Charlie? No, I've not said anything.
Not back yet. It's late.
So ring the school. Have you done that?
Oh, no, I was waiting for you to come home. You sometimes pick her up.
Well, do it.
She could be with her friends, I suppose. If she rings you...
Saying do it, then ring our friends, then we'll worry.
Yes, we do.
I'll take my call down the boat.
Frankie's there.
Uh-huh. I love you.
Bonney?
Yeah?
When Collars phoned, did he ring from a call box?
Yeah. Why?
I must have followed him from there.
Who?
Someone's booked him a place in the morgue.
You're joking.
One of my snouts has been killed. Somebody shot his mouth off. Yeah, I know. Teach him to talk too much.
Who was it? And where?
Oh, nice little fella. Collars, you don't know him. Duncan's dock. He stayed there when he was in the Southampton area. He rented a houseboat when he had the money.
The murder squad will want to know about it, and so do I. Is he working for us?
Don't know.
What do you mean you don't know?
I don't bloody know, do I? I just had the message he went down there and he's dead, isn't he?
Do you think he's worth bothering about?
There's a lot of people in this area who've got reason to be grateful for Collars. We've got a lot of stuff back through him. There's the Marks and Spencer's job, the Frankfurt job.
Asking.
Listen, I owe him. He was killed because he was trying to tell me something. Something that somebody thought was important enough to blow his mouth off. And if I don't do anything, you know what'll happen? The rest of my snouts, they're going to disappear, aren't they?
True.
Well,
go on, surprise me. Tell me what you want to do about it.
I want to go on to his patch. Wandsworth, London. Check up on his mates.
Frank?
You here, Dad?
Has Connor rung?
What's he coming up with this time?
Platinum. He's one of the best valuers in the land, and he doesn't make mistakes. A couple of one-off thieves come up with about 18 ounces. Should make a few healthy grand.
Oh, Ruby. Samantha's nowhere. Her friends don't know. She hasn't been at school today. Nobody's seen her. Look, we gotta go to the police.
How can I go to the filth?
How?
Yes. How much? Good man. You've earned yourself a big drink.
Wandsworth? Detective Superintendent Hackett, 13 Regional Crime Squad. Sergeant who? Oh, Judy. No, of course I remember. How long you been a sergeant then?
I just can't take this not knowing. And she could have been murdered or assaulted.
Mom.
And do you think your father cares? I tell you he doesn't. You know, I always thought it's wrong, but well, that you were mine and Sam was his. Oh, I'm going mad. You see, what he does isn't just his affair. It means all of us, you and Sam. I just don't care. We've got to go to the police. I just don't care.
He's asleep. He's in no fit condition to talk to...
Who is it?
Chief Superintendent Tate.
I'll take it. Hello.
So what happened? How are you feeling?
Well, it's these bloody Londoners, isn't it? You can't trust them. First of all, somebody turned the lights out on me. And even in hospital, I wake up and find there's a nurse trying to get me pants off.
Look, I've got the ACC on my back. He's got 40 of his men tied up on your snout. And it's costing the county a lot of money. So what happened?
Well, I didn't get where I was going, did I? And then some idiot brought me in here.
You get back here. Nobody's going to appreciate your wasting your time on a snout.
Oh, listen. A regional crime squad exists on snouts. No, I reckon I'm onto something really big, something we all ought to know about. Otherwise, why do this to me? Whoa. And I don't want the Met having it on their own and getting all the medals.
And you've got nowhere.
All right, so I got nowhere. But why is it whenever I get within sniffing distance, somebody gets hurt? And I don't bloody like it when it's me.
Your merchandise is safe. Listen.
I'm safe, Dad. Do what they say. I'm safe, Dad. Do what they say.
Dad, we've heard it enough.
Your merchandise is safe. Listen.
I'm safe, Dad. Do what they say.
I've shifted gear to the continent for the cream. I've never let them down. Always in readies. I'm the king. So, who's doing it to me?
Okay, let's go through who could. Dalton?
No. He always gets good result with me.
Amida? Jeremy Martin, is it?
I've got enough in him to shut the House of Lords down.
Swain's inside.
I'm a friend of Ruby Daniels' wife. Their daughter's missing. Please take it seriously. Oh, the writing's calm enough.
Yeah, but missing, that could mean anything, couldn't it? From I've run away with a vicar to I've been raped. Suit yourself.
The biggest target in the south of England. Nobody feeds us facts about Ruby Daniels. Nobody.
OK, so you're hungry. It's the juiciest steak of the year, right?
That girl's been had.
Oh, now, come on. That is one hell of a big jump, isn't it?
Listen, whoever left this knows we're interested. No, something's up. Oh. OK, we don't know what, so let's find out, shall we? Bonney, check the convent school, make sure she's not attending. Special procedure, phone tapped, make sure the mail's done, everything. You two, get your wellies. You're going boating.
Aye, aye, sir.
Then I don't know. I don't know what you do. You don't tell me everything. Quite right. What's that mean? Well, look here, Dad, you're not going to like this. But have you ever, ever give a whisper, even to the old Bill, got anybody any time weighed off? It's got to be asked. How can I stay alive and win if I did? I've seen geniuses with meat hooks for collar studs because they did just that. Now it's got to be somebody we know. Somebody who wants to be down in the 2nd Division. You tell your mum about this tape, then do as I said. Get up west and bloody wait. You don't change, do you, Dad? Do this, do that. Always
She's your sister, and I haven't lost yet. All right, Ruby, old son. Tomorrow, mate. Tomorrow.
National Coordinator's Office. Chief Superintendent Tate, 13 RCS. Confidential memo to all newspaper editors. Ruby Daniels, The Firs, Horton Lime. Could be gangland kidnapping. No political or terrorist demands involved at this stage. No help from parents. Victim's father, top regional criminal.
So how's your family keeping?
We're all fine.
Young Frank's still screwing around, is he?
That's not very polite, Hackett.
I can be. In the right company.
Wow. So what you want, then?
Oh, being polite, Ruby. Just keeping an eye on things.
Which one? This is invasion of privacy.
Oh, yeah. And you never invade anyone's privacy, do you?
You bore me, you know that?
Yeah.
You tramp around my carpet twice a year and nothing. So why now?
Well, 3rd time lucky. Just routine, Ruby. You don't mind, do you, Esther? Eh?
Right then, you get in your little routine and shove off. I'll wave you goodbye. Then I'll send the carpet to the vets.
Ruby, he knows something.
If he does, why should he let me know he does?
To put us more on edge than we are.
If he comes heavy, I'll put old Bill against old Bill. A lot of them owe me.
Nothing, sir. The only callers are the obvious. Milkman, wine delivery, the post. Nothing. That is, apart from yourself, sir.
Don't tell me the only results we're going to get. Oh, this is a pregnancy.
I don't fancy copper, sir. Anything from your visit?
No, Ruby was all right. Smooth as ever. But Esther, ringing her hanky. No, written all over her face. Sam's gone. She's been taken. And?
Hasn't been in or out the school for 3 days.
Boyfriends?
The caretaker says no. Seems Dad frightens them off. You know, if I was her headmistress, I'd want to know what had happened to her.
Yeah, and if I was Ruby, I'd have an excuse in by now. Anyway, she's not going to be too discreet, is she? As long as she gets another grand for the PTA. Hello. Young Frankie gets about a bit, doesn't he?
Yeah, he's a very busy little lad.
Who have we got on him?
Well, nobody. All I got money in for is Mum and Dad. Which would leave Frankie plenty of time for errands if required.
Yeah, right. I'll get regions 6, 7, and 8 onto it. You got the number, haven't you?
Yeah.
And Bonney. Tell him not to arrest, eh?
Just let us know where he is.
Where's Doc Finiston?
He's gone home, sir.
Ah, you're the duty expert?
Sir?
Good. I'm Hackett.
Yes, I know, sir. We've met before.
Oh, have we? I understand you found Collar's briefcase.
Sir?
Colin Strong. He was murdered yesterday. You found his bloody briefcase.
Oh, yes, sir. Yes, sir.
Could I have a look at his possessions, please?
Oh, leave off, sir. The boss has done everything but take all the bits and pieces to bed with him. There's nothing...
Look, I've asked you nicely. Can I have a look at his possessions?
Yes, sir.
Did you say your name was?
Mason, sir.
Constable.
Sergeant, sir. The boss did that, sir. You've got a black eye. And he looked behind the foil in the fag packet, sir. See? Keys, sir. Well, I wouldn't open that, sir. The boss will want it for fingerprints.
Don't be a bloody peasant. A murderer wouldn't want to hide anything in here, would he?
I suppose not, sir. Phone, sir.
Phone. You know what you do with one of those? You call your boss and get him out here quick.
Yes, sir.
RMU 619L.
That ties in with 8 region report.
Where have you been, Frankie boy? He's the bastard we should be watching. Lock it up, you Burke. Your dad'll nick it. Well? I went to the Cine for... It was a right ropey film about a businessman, a bird, 2 tins of treacle.
Come on, what happened?
Some bloke shoved something cold under my nose. Said he wanted our number, so I gave it to him.
Well?
He says, tell your old man to be on at 11 tomorrow. It's 300 grand in jewelry. No glass. They've got valuers.
There's got to be someone in the game. What else?
Nothing.
What do you mean, nothing? What did he look like?
I didn't see him.
Sound like, then?
Ordinary.
Flaming lunatic. You're supposed to be bright. Think. 300 grand. Nobody can raise that much in jewelry. Your sister, for Christ's sake.
Stop it, you two. We've got enough problems.
You can ask him this morning, can't you, Dad? What he looks like. Why he wants you crawling. Sam's pretty. I don't want her face marked, so I do what I'm told.
Frank, I can't raise 300.
I've had a very choked super from the local murder squad on my back since dawn. Ferry at 10:30. He wants to know what it means,
Well,
so
there's
do
only
I.
one ferry around here. That's the Isle of Wight, isn't it?
Excuse me, sir. Pocket.
And there's going to be a meet. Well, Bonney's on to the Home Office now. Every prisoner released last week, this week, and the next. Anyone looks at all heavy, is getting their dockets. Well, there can't be many mugs coming out, can there? When it's a maximum security, Nick.
Well done.
Aye, aye, out of the woodwork. What do you reckon?
A lead of some sort?
Yeah. Better get Hackett.
So, Dad and Junior, they're on the boat. Seems they've connected some sort of land lead to it.
Is it a plastic hose taking on fresh water? How about mains electricity doing repairs? Then it's a telephone. 2 phones we tap, and he's got a bloody third. We shouldn't be making mistakes like this. How long's he been a target, for God's sake?
Mr. Daniels?
Speaking.
Oh, good morning. We have your merchandise. You're aware of the price. We'll contact you in 3 days at your marine of birth. Please be in a position to exchange contracts.
I'm not paying until I see the merchandise. You there?
You have our assurance the goods won't be rotten by the time you pay.
I can't manage the specification as regard type.
All right. Well, take cash or any resaleable product in our line of business. Do you understand me?
Unplug the line.
This could be awkward. I'll get Hackett.
Yeah, well, when it's gone, check the socket. It'll only be evidence. Right, yeah, Ruby's too fly to use it again. Yeah, fine. We'll get the GPO number this end. Right.
Now, there are 5 coming out in the next fortnight.
What, from Parkhurst?
Yeah. We've got 2 mad Scotsmen moved down from Bonney, a knife artist who's into women in a very strange way, if you'll pardon the expression, and these 2, Eric Swain, George Lewis. They're from the Smoke. A jewellery blag, 7 years ago. You reckon?
Well, Collis came all the way down from London, didn't he? The ferry's here, not there. Yeah, get the dockets.
Oh, come on,
All right,
Steve.
all right. I know it's Jubilee week. I won't be celebrating either, will I? Neither will Ruby. I reckon he's going to be working.
This is Solent 301, your local station.
Of course, it's Jubilee Day, and motorists should watch out for the many street parties in the Solent area and take note of the street closure signs. Now for yachtsmen out in the Solent, here's the weather picture from the Coast Guard stations. Winds south to southwest, force 2 to 3. Seas moderate, visibility 6 miles.
This is the sound of BBC local radio in the south of England.
Oh, turn that garbage off.
Broadcasting on 3.
The filth are around. I don't even have to turn my head to know they are. I'll do as I say.
BBC Radio Solent.
Listen, I need 80 grand in French readies. That'll be 10% on for you. I'll collect.
I want you to pay me 50p right now.
Yeah, US dollars. 100 big ones. What do you mean you don't know? Well, I'm patriotic too. Union Jacks all over the place. Hello? Hello? Get me Beckendorf. Herr Beckendorf. Yeah. Beckendorf.
Dawn 1 to Dawn 2. Well, I reckon young Frankie's giving me the runaround. So Ruby must be collecting. Anyway, check those last 6 addresses I gave you, will you? Not that they're worth a light. But I think it's about time those Southampton cowboys did a bit of work. I'm gonna have a celebration drink.
Tomorrow. Yeah, I gotta have it tomorrow, right?
No, Sarah, it's all right, really. Yes, I know it's a nuisance, but it's my turn. Yes, I know it's a good cause. No, I don't need any help, really. Here, then. Yes. 7:30.
I reckon there's a link.
Show me.
It's on the ferry.
It's a murder squad business.
Well, I don't mind working for the murder squad so long as they let me do it my way. Look, we've done the ferry run before. They haven't. And I want the man who killed Collars, and they're ready to let it drop.
All right, I'll get it.
Bonney can go through the dockets.
Sir, Dad and Junior, back at the house. Dad's on his punt.
Oh, off to work and back. What beautiful irony. If we nick Ruby when he's not at it.
Born free till somebody call me. Oh, you Here, hold it. Fuck you! Oh, you've forgotten already. Hey! Here goes some copper there. Oh, I'll tell you something. You know what I'm going to do? As soon as I get home, that's just 3 S's.
3 S's, Eric?
Yeah.
What's that?
You have been away a long time, haven't you? Meanwhile, George, let's have a moment of respect for Slack Alice and all the lads in blue who have left behind. Ready? Hey! Oh, the ship boats on it coming. Give it some. I'll tell you what, we'll have that later. Just show me the bar, because I've got a 7-year thirst.
Up here, innit? Can we go and have a drink inside?
Oh, that's nice, isn't it? I mean, 7 years in the nick and you want to drink inside. Terrific. I'll tell you something, there's definitely loads of things. Well, slopping out. Remember that paddy we played up with? Well, I don't know what he used to eat, but it must have been something different from me, eh? Because it was hardly art.
Hey, sweetheart, what would you say to a little screw?
Hello, little screw.
What about a little drink then, sweetheart? Hey, toffee nose day. Tell you what, I bet you look lovely.
Leave it out, George.
What's the matter? When'd you go to birds?
Well, come on, my son. I'll buy you a bread and sandwich.
What's that?
Don't know now. For the old Bill's allowance.
Anything?
No. I don't think they've sussed me. Too pretty, you see. Stay with the girl, eh?
Waterloo, platform 2. Calling at Portsmouth, Southsea, Havant, Petersfield, Hazelmere, Milford, Woking, and then Waterloo. At 12:35 Waterloo, platform 2. 12:53 right, 3. Calling at Portsmouth, Southsea.
You got them this room?
No, let's wait until we see if they do. We're obviously waiting to see if we do. Did Louise get the bird?
Yeah, she should have by now.
Off in 5 minutes, please.
Yeah, thanks.
I'll just roll down to the... Scorper! Hey! Don't do it with the other hand! It's like doing it with a different person!
What do we do? Give it to the Met?
Oh, no, they're bound to get off before they get to bloody Waterloo. We need a local bobby at every station from here to London.
Would you like me to arrange it?
Yeah, give it a whirl. While you're at it, grab that bloody porter.
Be my pleasure.
Where is she?
She didn't get off.
So?
I searched the boat, sir. She isn't on it.
Oh, fine. What a wonderful day's work.
Don't mind if I borrow this one, lady.
Hello. Pat, your wife.
Can you sew?
Darling, that's a coat, not a sail. That's rather a lot for a weekend, isn't it?
I think you better join the knitting guild.
Darling, I know your capacity to continually surprise.
I don't make mistakes. I want you to check into the Rochelle Hotel in Bayswater tomorrow night and wait. This will be collected, that's all. Nothing will happen to you.
You'll be there?
No.
Then
I've never asked you, but I've never refused you anything.
if this is some sort of nasty deal.
No. That's how Sam's life.
Right. Collars comes all the way down to tell me something. There's going to be a meet on the ferry. Now, it's got to be a big one, because the others are involved, right?
Right.
Right. What happens? Poor old Collars gets his mouth blown off.
On the ferry, they talk to a woman who disappears. What's the link with Samantha?
Well, we do know there's a lot of money being thrown around by people with Ruby's phone numbers.
67, 68, in that docket somewhere, there's something about a raid on an afternoon drinks party. Ruby's name's mentioned somewhere. I think it was legit, though. Right, again, eh?
Oh, yeah.
Swain and Lewis. Blag on Lady Susan de Vere in Hampstead, February 1970. Stones to the value of £75,000 taken. She identified Lewis. Both arrested Southampton with sea tickets and £25,000 in foreign cash. I got 10 years. There was a third man never captured.
Is this it? Red one? Yep.
There you are. George Lewis.
Where'd you get the memory?
Oh, bad habits. That it, you reckon?
Yeah, could be.
How do you fancy a trip to the smoke?
Mm-hmm. The ladies' bun fight's over. Nothing suspicious, and it's all on film.
Oh, hello, darling. Glad you're still there. Get me that London number again, will you? Right. Well, I think that's, get your heads down time, eh? Oh, Louise, if Frankie moves, give us a yell, eh? Not too loud. I don't think Ruby will be moving tonight. Frankie's almost definitely the runner.
Louise,
Yeah?
get Hackett. Frankie's on the move.
Right. Yeah. Yeah, fine, thanks a lot. Steve. Steve, come on, wake up. Junior's moving.
Junior's moving.
Frankie, he's on his way.
What route?
M3.
Till the Met.
Right.
You should be asleep. I've done all I can.
What did Elizabeth Warmington want?
Oh, her husband wanted me to push a bit over the purchase of that quarry. I just gave her a few names, that's all.
I think you're a bastard, Ruby.
You want Sam back?
Oh, don't be stupid.
Can't you see I've got to be? I've got to be more of a bastard now than I've ever been. And why? Because the filth and Whoever is putting this on me, I reckon on one thing. On me making a mistake because it's my kid. But if they don't deliver Sam, I'm gonna walk straight up to Hackett. I'll sing so long, I'll put everybody away.
I meant that woman.
I know you did.
Through here, please.
Here, boy. You're police.
Yes, that's right.
Ask your questions quick. I might not be here by the time I can answer. Good. You grin. Ha ha. I like a grinner. The others I'd burn. Pour yourself some sherry.
No, thanks. I've just got 2 questions.
Oh, sit down.
Thank you. Mrs. De Vere, you remember 7 years ago, there was a robbery here.
Indeed.
Well, at the trial, you stated that the value of the diamond stolen was £75,000.
Yes.
Was that their true worth?
No. They were worth 6 times that. 450,000.
Well, why didn't you claim that?
The tax man, boy. The tax man. They were uncut. My husband managed many things for me. What's your other question?
How did you know what their true worth was?
I had them valued.
Could I have the name of the valuer?
No.
Mrs. De Vere.
I didn't want to go to prison then, neither do I now. Well, it was someone who didn't know me.
Mrs. De Vere, you do realize that whoever it was that valued your diamonds before the robbery could have told...
Those 3 naughty men. There's a rich old buzzard in Hampstead. Doesn't know what she's sitting on. I asked for it. I got it.
And he could have told them the true value after the robbery.
Of course, boy. And if they only got 25,000, somebody did them down. Second question, answered.
Right. Thank you.
They were like me, boy. They were had. I hope they boil in oil. And Connor.
Ruby Daniels, valuer.
Ruby Daniel? Who's he?
Morning, sir.
He's booked in.
Yeah, and we borrowed the porter's cubbyhole, so you'll have a clear view of the car park.
Swain and Lewis.
No, they haven't shown up yet, sir. Oh, and I've got that complete trial docket you asked for.
Stay with Frankie. Tell me if he moves.
Got you, sir.
How's young Frankie boy, then?
Just gone in.
Carrying?
No.
Back way up?
No, I've checked.
Did you check Frankie's room in the hotel?
Yeah, nothing.
New game for Ruby?
What?
Property.
Hello, Frankie. Feel free.
I like your whistle. It's silk, innit? So?
I've got the money. It's 300 grand. French, German,
Jawohl.
Swiss, and US.
No, thanks. It's Tansu Grove.
Tomorrow?
No, today. We've got the keys of the Mini, you see. So, 5 o'clock?
All right, lads? Yeah, 5 o'clock today.
The money will be in a lining of a fur coat.
Nice one.
I'll keep back my share, right?
Your what? You share? What do you mean? I mean, no, just put all of it in the back of the Mini.
Yeah, but it was my idea.
No, you're wrong again, you see, son. I mean, it was our idea. It took us 7 years to set this one up.
Yeah, but I put my sister on the line.
Oh, we're very grateful.
He said, in return for information. Who gave you the phone numbers?
Listen, son. Now, you want to be bigger than your dad, all right? Well, all we want is what's ours. If you want to push your old man in the river, we'd clap.
Only you ain't got a bottle, have you, Dimples?
You see, to outflank your old man needs a lot of thought. And, me and my mate here have had 7 years to do just that.
And please, don't do nothing silly like having it away on your toes. I mean, if it ain't there, no sister.
No.
Oh, and no Frankie.
Right.
Well, here comes Ratman and Bobbin.
Ah, they're yours. Liaise with the hotel. Hello. Who's this? Check with the agent. And he's mine.
Morning, sir. Can I help you, Paul?
Have you got one of my blokes here?
Yes, just right.
Andrews?
Yeah?
I'm Hackett.
Oh, sorry, sir.
Where is he?
Oh, he's powdering his nose, sir.
Anything from Bonney?
Yeah, he's following Swain and Lewis. They're in a cab headed west.
Yeah, I've left it out front. Now, look, don't worry. Yeah, the keys are in the glove thingy. Yeah, you're going to Lexington Street.
He's been in there long enough.
Yeah, I think it's more than his nose he's powdering.
Hey, sir.
Right, she's mine. Stay with Frankie. Well, I'm glad you're here, too. Blue 1 to Blue 3. Female suspect leaving car park. Arrest when convenient.
1 Minnie, 18 careful owners.
Bit like this heap. What happened to yours?
Well, they told me I hadn't been treating it too well.
It must be gold-plated.
A lot of keys about as well.
Bloody coat, of course.
Stuff me, we've been sussed!
All right, Eric. You're not going anywhere. Andrews! I thought I told you to stay with Frankie! Look at him! Take that wreck of mine!
Eric. How long were you in?
7 years.
And how long you been out?
A day.
And
How long do you reckon you're going to get?
A 30 stretch.
Well, I hope you enjoyed your day out.
Blue 2 affirmative. 63 Barnet Road, Battersea.
What are you doing here, man?
They've got everything.
What do you mean?
Filth out. Whole bloody lot. Swain, Lewis, for money.
Come on, mate.
Come on, mate. Grab your gear, we got split. Bottle. Got a bottle to kill your dad. Or else you don't grow up.
What's up, Frank? Frank!
Oh, Ruby, one loving son.
What is this?
Go on, Frankie. Tell him what it is. Go on. Tell him what you've done to your sister.
Frankie? What's he on about?
It was me. Dad.
Where's Sam? Where's Sam? Dad! You little creep!
All right, Ruby, all right, get off him. All right, don't hurt my witnesses. They've been a long time coming. Well, at least Swain and Lewis are still fond of you, Ruby. Seems they can't wait for you to join them on that long stretch they've got ahead of them. Their jaws are aching talking about you. You and your greed. Shall I tell you what I'm going to do, Ruby? I'm going to lift every one of these lovely carpets you complain about, floorboards, loft, and then I'm going to screw every safe deposit box you've got. And I won't tell you what I'm going to do to your little Frankie if I find out he's responsible for collars. Hello, Frankie.
Hackett. Sam. How is she?
She's okay. Just